And nothing.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Bogdanovich, no luck.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. Now Ball. Holiday with it. Makes it off the glass.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Stolen by Ball. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And that one drops. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We play just over a minute here in the first. Ball against Conley. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Utah with the rebound. Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Oh, good with the triple. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Lock at 6. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley's shot is off.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots. Inside. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Back to Holiday. In the corner, it's Ingram. Stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, all alone. Can they get it? And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run out.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Ball. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Can't hit that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And the pass to Holiday. To the inside. And that one's good. Williamson.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
To the wing on the left. Ball, the pass to Williamson. 1:12 left to play here in the first, and it goes down 2 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Mitchell. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Ed Davis is checked in for Gobert. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Clarkson lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against, and he was undeterred.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Mudiay looking around. Charity stripe shot. Clarkson, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Jackson kicks to Hart. Pass to Redick. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying.
Being able to go through adversity and come out strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the small forward. Now, here is O'Neal. 7-foot shot. Misses off the left iron. Pelicans leading by 10. Jackson passes to Hart. Back to Jackson. Here's Hart, guarded by O'Neal. Shoots. And it's Melly missing.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hart. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Passes it to Davis. Taken away by Hayes. And here's Redick. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Hart. Misses in close. Now, here's Clarkson. And he goes in for the dunk.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
The pass to Jackson. Here's Hart, guarded by O'Neal. Hart, the pass to Melly. Back to Hart. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here for the Jazz. Bradley's checked in for Davis. George Niang comes in for Bogdanovich. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball against Mitchell. A 3-ball. Pelicans pull it in. And now the Pelicans on the break. Williamson with the ball.
Look at Zion's agility. He makes a tricky adjustment to get the shot off.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Williamson. And the Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mike Conley in for Clarkson.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And for a man his size, it's amazing how Gobert gets up and down the court.
Ball against Conley. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Pass the ball. Now Ingram. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And then Okafor slams it in.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And it's Mitchell missing. Pelicans leading by 13. There's a 4-second.
Wow! He went high.
That was nice.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Conley dishes to Gobert. The Jazz shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And Gobert drops them both.
He's a great defender. He's improved his scoring. Rudy Gobert has put a lot of work into his body and game.
And Holiday kicks the ball. Pass to Ingram. Here's Favors. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. New Orleans had no problems getting going. They did it just the way it was drawn up. And that...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Shot clock at 3, stolen by Michael Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And Mitchell drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Ball. Williamson outside. To the paint. Here's Favors. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
And it's Mitchell missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Williamson outside. And he comes up with the deuce. Williamson's got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Mitchell, and he uses the glass on the way.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Ball with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Williamson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Taken away by Holiday. Down low, here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Watch out. When Favors gets loose around the rim, he can pound it.
Outside Conley. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. And here's Favors. He has 6. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson looking it over. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Moutier against Jackson. Moutier pass to Gobert. And the rejection by Favors. Williamson dishes to Favors. Outside Jackson. Williamson outside. Passes it to Favors. Back to Williamson. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Joe Ingles comes in for Ed Davis. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier.
That time, a lot of young guys would have jacked up a shot. Patience. Man flashes open. Mitchell delivers the basketball on time.
Now here's Jackson. The pass to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Off on the layup. Here's Mitchell. Basket counts. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Melly passes to Reddick. Gobert against Okafor. Pass to Hart, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 19. Mitchell outside. Over Okafor. Tips it, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
See, this is where the better conditioning comes in. Rudy Gobert able to stay active.
Here's Melly, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Pelican 5 right now. Reddick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Okafor out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Ball in at the 1. Shoots from the high post. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Ball. Outside, Reddick. Ingram outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Pelicans lead by 19. Utah with the ball. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Ingram against Ingles. Ingram kicks to Hayes. Pass the ball. It's Reddick on the wing. Ball feeling it out a bit. Another shot. The shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
The first one falls. New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Here's Williamson. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. To the paint. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Williamson.
Right there you see Holiday's toughness. Gets hit, able to maintain body control, finishes the play.
Mitchell. And the 3 off target. Pelicans leading by 14. To the inside. Favors can't get it to go. Williamson against Mitchell. Basket good. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
Back to Williamson. Favors trying to break free, and that one's good. Williamson's got 21 in the game.
They just can't get stops against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
Stolen by Holiday. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Puts up a 3. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 13 points in the second half.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Williamson kicks to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Outside Holiday. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Pelicans.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
So much pub for Zion coming into this league. I hope fans realize that it takes time to learn the NBA and to establish an identity.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Out to the wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Alexander Walker. He feeds it to Hayes. Yep, it counts.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Mitchell outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
You know, because Donovan Mitchell is so explosive, few guys have the energy, the effort, and the discipline to guard him on a nightly basis.
And the second free throw, good. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty high. Grizzlies. At the shooting guard position. And let's...
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Hop.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Now here's Williamson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
To the inside, Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now here's Favors. Williamson, the pass to Ball. Favors against Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. Favors attacking. And then Favors with the dunk.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Morant outside. Pass to Winslow. Back to Morant. 13 feet away. Stolen by Holiday. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Now here's Winslow. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Holiday. Ingram outside. Six to shoot. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Now here's Morant. Fires the 3. Favors with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Here's Morant. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Jackson. Ingram with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And the dunk by Williamson.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Knocks it loose. Back to Morant. The feed to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And it's Morant missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Morant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brooks kicks to Morant. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The drive by Williamson. That shot no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant with it. Now guarded by Ball. Morant against Ball. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Williamson. Misses the layup. Got it off in time. That shot off. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Gutterich in at the 2 guard. Here's Hart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Gutterich, the pass to Valanciunas. And stolen by Redick. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Hart. The Grizzlies pull it in. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Clark. Now here's Anderson. Puts it up from 15. Offensive rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
To the paint. A nice shot by Melly. Melly's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jones dishes to Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Memphis, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Porky Dangs checked in for the Grizzlies. Okafor's checked in for the Pelicans. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Melly. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Okafor. On the wing, Jackson passes to Hart. New Orleans moving it around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And so he makes both from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Gutteridge, the pass to Jang. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Got a piece of it. Here's Melly. Inside, Okafor drops in the layup for two. Okafor's got his first points in this one.
Boy, the energy by Okafor on display there really just kind of willed that shot in over some pretty stingy defense.
Jones finds Clark. But they get it back. Anderson outside. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Jang. Anderson in the post. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 1:52 left in the first half.
And last season, big man Gorgie Jang with a huge lead in three-point attempts. Had about as many in one season as he had in the 6 years prior in his career.
You know, Greg, I always liked his shooting mechanics and touch going back to college. It was just a matter of him extending the range, and now that he knows he can do it, I think he'll continue to do more of it.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Down low. Here's Morant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Hart. Williamson outside. Back to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. Chalk up 2 there. Williamson's got 10.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Morant drives in. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Favors. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's an explosive, athletic guard. And I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Clark outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Feeds it to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Back to Ball. Williamson looking it over. And so that brings the first half to a close. Pelicans lead by 6.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our half. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Well, for the Pelicans. And that'll...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williamson finds Ball. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Ingram. Williamson outside. Ball against Morant. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Morant against Ball. Outside Jackson. Out to Morant. And the layup falls. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Williamson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is the challenge Williamson possesses to many defenders. Hard to guard him without fouling.
The Pelicans have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
It's blocked.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Hart the pass to Williamson. Outside, Redick. Williamson outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Jones.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Williamson with it. Jones covering. It's good.
Yeah, a nightmare to defend in space. Williamson showing elite acceleration with the ball in his hand.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Justice Winslow. And New Orleans also making a change. Okafor is checked in for Williamson. Redick with the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. Back to Anderson. Pass to Melton. Clark left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Jackson finds Hayes. Here's Hart. 5 points in the game. Bucket is good. Hart's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Clark the pass to Melton. Back to Clark. Pelicans with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. To the left side wing. And Hayes kicks to Redick. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hart. 7 points in the game. It's good on the putback. Okafor's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
Cannot forget to box out Okafor on the glass. I mean, he is relentless in his attack.
Clark the pass to Melton. Back to Clark. Got a hand on it. Redick surveying the D. Outside for Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Hart. Off with the layup. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans on top, up 10. Live. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. You've got Morant. Brandon Clark is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. 4 on the shot clock. Holiday dishes to Ingram. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Here's Melton. He dishes it to Morant. Clark outside. 5 to shoot. Morant with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Shoots. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Williamson is checked in for Nicolo Melli. Williamson outside. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Williamson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pelicans. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Morant looking around. Here's Valanciunas. Great D that time from Favors. The Pelicans shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Williamson kicks to Favors. Back to Williamson. Outside, Ball. Clock at 6. And it's Williamson missing. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Ball against Morant. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's good on the layup.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
Over to the left wing. Back to Ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The drive by Williamson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Justin Winslow in for DeAnthony Melton. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Morant against Ball. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Missed inside. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And Favors has it in the corner. Ball finds Williamson. Favors, great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Ball against Morant. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ball kicks to Williamson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Favors, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Stolen by Ball.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for New Orleans.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zion Williamson.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. And they double up Morant. Jackson with it. Favors picks him up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williamson with it. Outside Holiday. Dishes to Favors. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And Ball showing you a little nasty there on defense, showing you some of that sandpaper grit.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. What a look for some of the Kings players as they entered their building tonight. Here at home, they like to make an impression. Looking down upon the top.
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, D.A. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center position. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
There's such mobility from Zion moving from one side to another. His force is an issue.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with the beauty.
To the paint. Ingram kicks to Favors. Back to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Williamson. Six on the shot clock. And a missed layup.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Bagley dishes to Fox. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Bielitsa with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's Williamson. The pass to Holiday. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Now Williamson. He dishes it to Favors. Back to Williamson. Ingram outside. Favors. Great positioning on the putback.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Fox. Barnes outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Williamson against Barnes. The drive by Williamson. And he lays it straight in.
And can you imagine a coach saying, hey, get in front of Zion? No thanks.
Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Outside for Bagley. On deep. The shot missing. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And there's Williamson on the assist from Favors. Williamson's got 6.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Fox against Ingram. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Back to Ball. Williamson looking it over. Count it. 8 points for him.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Fox. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. There's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. And then for New Orleans, Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Barnes. No points in the game yet for him. Fox, no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Favors kicks to Hart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. For New Orleans, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Good on both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Fox against Jackson. Trying to end the drought. And Fox finishes it off. Fox has got his second bucket.
And Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Here's Redick. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And so it's New Orleans going. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Giles is out there with Holmes, and it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hart. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Holmes. And Bazemore kicks to Hield. Inside, here's Giles. Bazemore on the wing. Three-pointer, Hield. A new 14 for the Kings. Kings moving the ball around. For 3, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And credit Buddy on that play. The correct read, setting up his teammate.
Right wing. Here's Melly. They get it back.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Bazemore. Excellent D there from Okafor. Pelicans leading by 8. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Jackson drives in. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And Bazemore kicks to Holmes. Back to Bazemore. Rebounded by Hart, and Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Parker's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Nicolo Melli. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore. To the inside. It's stolen by Hield. Here's the break. Jumps up. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Jackson kicks to Redick. Here's Hart. He's covered by Joseph. Here's Hart. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa, he checks in for Harry Giles. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Okafor. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Williamson in the post. Covered by Parker. And it's Williamson missing. They kick out to Hield. And here's Barnes for three. Knocks down the three ball. Barnes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Holiday. Williamson outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Williamson's got 12 in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Parker. Bielitsa with it. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Bielitsa. .41 seconds left to play in the first half. Williamson against Parker. Williamson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 14.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Offline with his three. Parker passes to Bielitsa. They kick out to Hield. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everyone. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had... Thanks for joining.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Fox finds Bagley. It's good.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Ball, the pass to Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Favors got his second basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Fox dishes to Bogdanovich. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Ingram outside. Favors trying to break free, and that one's good. Ingram's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And here we go. Williamson heading to the...
Oh! Yikes! Look out below! About that finish. Oof. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Ingram against Barnes. And he makes good on the layup. Barnes has got 7 points.
Got to respect the take-charge attitude that Barnes is showing right now.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's games, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Sacramento making some changes. Harry Giles is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Here's Joseph. Good D by Williamson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Melly. Out to the right wing. Williamson outside. Bagley with the block.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And stolen by Bazemore. And the Kings pushing it up now. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Outside Jackson. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Parker's checked in for Bagley. Bielitsa comes in for Kent Bazemore. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. Three-pointer Hield. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Bielitsa. Okafor kicks to Holiday. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Back to Fox. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one is on Holiday.
finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Here's Hart. Out left to the wing. Here's Okafor. It's not going to go for him. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Holiday, the pass to Okafor. It's stolen by Hield. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 10. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At the point with Hield to his side, they're the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Barnes and it's small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Fox kicks to Hield. The kick out to Fox. Hayes with the steal. Now here is Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Parker passes to Holmes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Fox. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Sacramento making some changes. Bagley comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Bielitsa in for Jabari Parker. And New Orleans also making a change. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Here's Williamson. Good D by Hield.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found them.
Pelicans leading by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williamson outside. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hart's checked in for New Orleans. They've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Williamson outside. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game. The Kings trail by 11. Fox with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
1:46 left in the game. It's Ingram on the wing. Williamson outside. Just 5 to shoot.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Pelicans leading by 9. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Giles checked in for Bielitsa. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And here is Ball to the wing right side. Williamson outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. Fox stepping up in the clutch here.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Now Williamson. And no good.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Ingram outside. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. So New Orleans wins it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed
checking out Utah's opening lineup. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got his team on the board to start the game for the Jazz. And here is Ball. Over to the wing. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Man showing some terrific range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Five on the clock. Back to Conley. And stolen by Favors. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ingram's running. Ball finds Williamson. Back to Ball. He dishes it to Favors. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Ball against Conley. Here's Gobert. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Williamson. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Williamson looking it over. Outside Holiday. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Williamson. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. From 17 feet out, offensive rebound.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert's showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities.
Now here's Ball, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, here come the Jazz. A pull-up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here is Favors. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Ingram. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram sure plays with some toughness.
Here's Mitchell. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now the pass to Ingles. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors flying high on alley-oops. My goodness, how about the ups on that guy?
The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside Conley. Shoots over ball. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Conley grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy who puts the pass on the money.
Here's Ball. And that one released in time, but no good. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently...
Everybody had their expectations of what we...
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Davis is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Bradley's checked in for Gobert. He hits the second from the line. Utah leading. Clarkson finds Davis. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mudiay pass to Davis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Mudiay, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Here's Hart, pass to Redick. Outside Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Pelicans.
That's good from Jackson. Okafor's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Jackson hits both of them. And for the Jazz, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Left side, Bradley. Here's Clarkson. Off target with his 3. The Pelicans trail.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. You consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root. Boy, Mudiay, tough shot through contact. That is nice.
Passes it to Jackson. Back to Hart. Okafor trying to get open. Hart, that's good. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Jackson kicks to Redick. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And Utah the other way now. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Clarkson passes to Davis. Back to Clarkson. To the middle. Davis dishes to Bradley. Can't get it to fall. New Orleans leading by 3. Hart, that's good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Inside, here's Davis. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Hart, guarded by O'Neal. Hart, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Jazz trail by 5. Clarkson taking his time here. Stolen. One-on-one fast break. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Moutier, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Moutier trying to get open as Davis. Moutier kicks to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Clarkson passes to Moutier. And here's Bradley. Back to Moutier. Looking to end the run. They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Hart. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And so it's New Orleans. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of it.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much difficulty. And that should...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. And it's Ingram at the 3. It's the Pelicans 5.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
For New Orleans, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
Now here's Moutier. Down low. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Tries to save it. Rebound by Drew Holiday. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Now Ball. 5 points in the game. Williamson with it. Pass to Holiday. Gobert with the block.
This is Gobert's specialty. Twice on the pipes from the stifled tower.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Moutier.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce. And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion. situation.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you've got to credit Mitchell for staying aggressive in that situation and getting the defense to foul him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
New Orleans leading by 14. Ball kicks to Williamson. Ball's knocked loose. Ingram up top. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 11 points.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
To the right side. Now here's Williamson. He's got 10. And Holiday has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz trail by 12. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running, and Derek Favors with the slam.
At 6'10", Derek Favors will always be a threat to jam it home. Exposes the defense there.
Ingles, it's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Williamson. To the inside. Holiday. Williamson trying to free himself up. Good D by Mitchell. Moutier pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Holiday. Puts one up from 19. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And here is Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Mike Conley comes in for Emmanuel Moutier. And the rejection by Jackson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Okafor dishes to Jackson. 55 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Hart, that's good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Conley feeling it out. There's the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got 6.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Hart, guarded by O'Neal. Hart kicks to Jackson. Shot, high post. They get it again. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Conley. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Bradley is out there with O'Neal. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. Ingram outside. Bradley with some nice D. Jazz trail by 10. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And that one falls for Mike Conley.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Here's Niang. And oh boy, a lot of contact. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Hart. Zion Williamson comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy told the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Williamson in the post. He's covered by Clarkson, and that one's good by Favors.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Niang passes to Clarkson. To the middle, here's Bradley. It's blocked. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Pass the ball. Here's Hayes. Williamson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
To the inside, O'Neal. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. A different look for Utah. Gobert comes in for Tony Bradley. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for George Niang.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential. Very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Pelicans leading by 14. And it's Hayes in the corner. Williamson outside. Down low and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 19 points.
And this isn't going to stop Williamson. He's just too big, too strong, too quick.
Conley into the lane. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Off target from three-point range. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
To the wing on the left. Williamson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 21 points in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. A drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zion Williamson.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Drew Holiday is checked in for New Orleans. Joe Ingles is checked in for Utah. Mitchell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Another miss by Utah. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 13-4 run. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Ingram from the arc. Offensive rebound. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Fires from deep. But they recover it. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Williamson outside. And the Pelicans get it back. Favors finds Ingram. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. It's off. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And the out. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Williamson. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Williamson.
That quick first step. Zion explodes out of the blocks, and no one steps in front of him.
Morant with it. And the rejection by Favors. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Morant outside. And it's denied.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Valanciunas. And they double up Morant. Shot left block. No good from Valanciunas. And it's the Pelicans ball. Here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
And both free throws good for Williamson. And so here's Memphis. 6-point game.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Here's Morant. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Jackson dishes to Morant. It's deflected.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Williamson, the pass to ball. High arcing shot. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Pass to Williamson. 5 on the clock.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
Out to the wing. Back to Brooks. Pass to Valanciunas. Inside. There's Winslow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
I love the energy and effort Winslow brings to the court. If he continues to play hard, I think he'll be around for a long time.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Brooks finds Valanciunas. Back to Brooks. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Redick. And here's New Orleans now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. New Orleans making some changes here. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing here by 8. And there's the pass to Melton. Back to Jones. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Jackson. And that one is good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, And here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Feeds to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Hart. They're leading by 8. 52 seconds left in the first.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For New Orleans, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
New Orleans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Grizzlies trail by 10. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Betteridge, the pass to Clark. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Hart. And there's the feed to Jackson. Here's Hart. Clock at 6. Tries yet again. The rebound by Anderson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's tipped, and so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
He's out there with Hart. Then there's Okafor. And there's Jackson. And it's Redick in at the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Melton, covered by Redick. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. It's Redick on the wing. Jackson kicks to Hayes. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Hart. And it's blocked! And he keeps control of the ball. Clark outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And this is where Clark's athleticism plays out. Catching the ball in motion there and then just going downhill. And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, the young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he failed to 21.
Now, here's Clark. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for New Orleans. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson comes in for Anderson, and it's Morant in for Jones. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Hart. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant passes to Clark. The shot that time, not on target. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Hart. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And the Pelicans lead by 10. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They're leading by 8. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Williamson. 10 points for him. The Pelicans have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw good from Williamson. Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Williamson outside. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Morant against Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 11. Here's Favors. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Morant outside. Passes it to Brooks. Out to Morant. No good that time. Good D by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Morant looking around. Pass to Valanciunas. He feeds it to Jackson. Back to Valanciunas. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 8 points.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And so we conclude the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq, Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points. And that'll...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Here's Williamson. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way.
Using that solid frame inside, Winslow draws the foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
New Orleans leading by 3. Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's tipped. Williamson dishes to Favors. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks outside. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
It's Ingram on the wing. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, you'll swipe it.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Morant, that one falls. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Williamson outside. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
You love the effort of Favors. On the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
And Brooks gets it to go.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Holiday finds Williamson to the paint. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Williamson.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Pass to Winslow. Morant against Ball. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Jackson.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Now here's Ball. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Williamson trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Gutteridge, the pass to Melton. He dishes it to Valanciunas to the left side wing. Here's Clark, and the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Hart. The shot's good. Hart's got 6.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Gutteridge, covered by Reddick. Valanciunas, good.
Those are the plays where you see the strength of Valanciunas. The contact didn't bother him at all.
40 seconds left in the third. Hart, the pass to Okafor. Back to Hart. And he makes that one.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Melton feeling it out a bit. The pass to Valanciunas. And the shot goes in.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Here's Hart. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3. Now here's Brooks. Valanciunas inside. Hayes on him. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Valanciunas. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Passes it to Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. Back to Valanciunas to take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Out to the right wing. Holiday, the pass to Hart. Holiday trying to free himself up. Hart, that's good. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Jones with it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Dishes it to Valanciunas. Count it. Valanciunas has got 12 points here in the second half.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Jonas Valanciunas.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Redick. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Grizzlies, Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Winslow comes in for Anderson. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy told the team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Williamson following the score by Memphis. Outside, Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Favors trying to break free. Ball, no good. Memphis leading by 3. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Morant kicks to Jackson. Ball against Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Outside, Ball. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here are the Grizzlies. Big stretch here going 10-2. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Here's Jackson, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Ball. The try by Williamson. Good on the shot.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Morant reaches to Jackson. Morant finds Brooks. They get a hand on it. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. misses the three. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Williamson.
Competitive, confident, Zion taking over.
And here's Morant. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Morant missing. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. Drew Holiday's checked in for Jackson Hayes. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Valanciunas. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just one in the basket from Williamson.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Morant. It falls!
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson outside. Pass to Ingram to tie it up. No good from three-point territory. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Morant outside. Over Favors. No good.
An all-around excellent defender. Favors can cover ground and suffocate shooters.
So a close game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
So much pressure on Williamson to be a legend out of the gate. He has Hall of Fame tools, but you have to give him time to refine those.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Williamson after the Kings pick up 2. Outside Favors. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. That shot no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up. Oh!
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Bjelica passes to Fox. He can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. Bogdanovich against Ball. On the wing, Holiday. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Now Ingram. Now Williamson. Oh!
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Now here's Bagley. And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
But, yeah, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
Fox against Ball. Bagley with a wide open look. Favors with the rebound.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, he's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift. How about his hands? Then we all know how it is.
Fox passes to Bjelica. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Nelly is checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. Fields checked in for the Kings. New Orleans leading by 4. Williamson outside. The pass to Melly. Back to Williamson. Over to the wing. Pass to Redick. Fires the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 1:46 left in the first quarter. That's good from Fox on the assist by Bagley.
Yeah, he's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Good work defensively by Fox.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
To the middle, it's deflected. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you've done your job.
Fox against Ball. Passes to Melly. Ingram with it. Back to Ball. Pass to Ingram. 5 to shoot. That one no good. Good D by Barnes. Fox kicks to Hield. Redick with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, man, he's just showing off terrific acceleration. I love Williamson's ability to make plays off the bounce.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The pass to Bielitsa. And the Kings check on 2 more.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and train.
Williamson against Bagley. Williamson with it. 10 points for him. Count that bucket. Williamson's got 12.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength, it's the body control.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Parker out there with Giles, and it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hart. Pass to Hayes. Jackson passes to Hayes. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hield outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hield's got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 8.
A genuine sniper from distance. Hield's three-point stroke is as good as it gets.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
They push it up 4 on 3. Giles kicks to Joseph. Hield from outside. That shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Jackson. Good D by Hield. And Craig, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Passes it to Hart. And they get it, and it's good on the way in. Hart's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
Joseph looking around. Okafor grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 4. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Hield kicks to Joseph. In the corner, Bazemore with it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the wing right side. New Orleans moving it around. And here's Redick. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
An experienced player. Redick is used to getting hit when he's taking it strong inside.
Healed against Redick. For the 3. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Back to Ball. 20 seconds left now here in the second. Count the basket. The Kings have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Bogdanovich passes to Holmes. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the contest. 9 seconds left in the first half. Ball kicks to Williamson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period. And that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. Ball against Fox. Shot from 16. Kicks to Bogdanovich. The high post shot. The putback out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Ball against Fox. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. The Kings trailing. Now here's Bogdanovich. No points in the game yet for him. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Outside Ball. Back to Williamson. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in, and he gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nelly is checked in for the Pelicans. The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Outside, Fox. And it's good for 2. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
Such an intelligent player. I mean, I love how Fox assesses these situations, and often he makes the right decision.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking, more ambidextrous. They can use either hand at a high level.
And yes, it's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. On the wing, Barnes. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Offensive rebounding is all about positioning and hustle. I mean, their abilities have shown exactly how you get these additional opportunities.
Williamson outside. Down low. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Fox, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got 8 points.
Oh, and look at the strength of Fox. Amazing how he maintains control despite getting roughed up a little bit.
Williamson outside. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the shot goes down. And it's a 4-point Kings lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. And then for Sacramento, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa, and it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Pelicans shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And we all know that Hart plays superb defense. Now, the next step is becoming a more consistent offensive player.
Hield outside. Out to Parker. Right wing. Jackson against Fox. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holmes from 10 feet out. And that's off the glass and in. And it's 7 points for Rashawn Holmes.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Redick passes to Melly. That 3 off the mark. Sacramento leading by 3. Now Barnes. A floater, and Okafor with the block. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hart. 7 points in the game. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
Redick inside the line, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Rashawn Holmes out there with Giles, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Hield, the pass to Giles. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Giles has got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings. The Pelican shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Williamson dishes the ball. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Hield can't hit. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelican. Williamson, it's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Williamson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Sacramento leading by 5. Fox looking it over. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
Can't forget about Fox's vertical. He could really get up to throw it down.
Outside ball. Williamson in the post. It's good.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Hield, the pass to Holmes. 6 to shoot. And foul on the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Hayes, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Sacramento also making some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Giles. Bielitsa comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked with his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Kings leading now by 6. Outside, Fox. And the pass to Bielitsa. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Williamson, the pass to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Here's Bogdanovich. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Kings lead by 6. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Oh, man, come on. Injuries like this can change the course of a game, even the whole season. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Williamson looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We're not used to seeing a guy as big as Williamson with that quick of a first step.
It's the first that brings them within 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Hayes. It's Ingram on the wing. Oh, good on the triple.
Bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. I mean, that's the way to make the comeback happen.
Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Watching him in college, Zion showed he was a big game, big moment player. That's a huge bucket right there.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in, and a change for Sacramento. Barnes is checked in. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Fox. It's Bielitsa. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Fox has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Favors. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
A 3 from Barnes. He's off on that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Williamson. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And they do have a foul to give.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the King. Count it!
Wow, what a shot. I mean, Fox enjoys having the spotlight on him in big moments like this.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
They're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge.